Angry guy here, and women are demanding traditional men even though they are not traditional women. So women are demanding traditional men even though they are not traditional women. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
Nobody talks about the fact that when you're done healing, it's nearly impossible to date because you see red flags in everybody. You see so many things that you're not willing to compromise because you actually trust your intuition and you can see when things are an issue.
Seeing the red flags is a good thing. That avoids you from a lot of headaches. I don't get it. Why is seeing the red flags a bad thing?
With people that you won't be able to get over later on in the relationship. So you don't allow your feelings to get in the way of logic. You just cut it off before it even gets to that.
Good, that's good. You should always be logical, not emotional. That's what I've been telling you guys from the start.
Point. And then on top of that, you realize how many people aren't actually working on themselves and are just seeking shallow connection.
Okay, so then pass on to the next. What's the problem? You see the red flag, you go for the next. I don't get it. What's the big problem? So much victimhood, guys. So much victimhood here.
Like, they're not looking to improve themselves as a partner. They think they're perfectly fine the way they are. So there's no room to even grow into a relationship together because they're already set in their ways. It's exhausting because you're also then feeling lonely at the same time, and that sadness can be overwhelming. But I would rather be alone than be with someone who's not right for me. At the end of the day, healing is very bittersweet.
1-900-9099-CRY.
What's wrong? She goes, Fox 6 News is over there. I can't be seen drinking alcohol.
So first of all, the lady brings her kid to the date. Second of all, he goes on to say that she has multiple DUIs and can't be seen on the news drinking. And then there's a part 2 to this, okay? And the
Of course, because she's so famous that everybody will recognize her and know that she can't drink. Why is she drinking? Of course, it's so logical.
police are involved. And I'm still over here in shock over this entire story. She had already left her child with this man she had just met for 45 minutes. And then told him if he called her probation officer, she was going to say he SA'd her. What?
That's why I tell you guys, don't be simps. Don't try to date single mothers. It's not worth it. How can she leave her child with a man that she just met? I saw the first video where the man says his story, and it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. She disappeared for 45 minutes, and she left the kid with him, and she didn't even tell him that she had a kid.
So reasons not to date number 2, people hiding their criminal histories. And the fact that people are just crazy.
We're going to compete with women who are younger, who are largely more fertile.
So this mindset makes no sense to me because why would I be panicked if I was 37 and single? I would be panicked if I woke up at 37 and I had 3 kids running around and I was in a relationship with a man who could not support me and we have no connection.
Isn't it obvious? My looks are starting to fade.
And I now have to figure out how to unwind and get out of this relationship that is doing nothing for me.
So if you had 3 kids, those kids wouldn't do nothing for you. Good. I'm glad you think that way, ma'am. Anybody that sees this video, please leave this woman alone. She will never be a good wife or a good mother.
But like being single, vibing, like I'm in my beautiful New York City apartment. I'm good. There's no panic over here. And as I get
older, of course, that's why you keep making TikTok videos, because you don't care. People that are actually happy and don't care don't have to prove, don't have to make videos for other people to prove how happy they are being single, making TikTok videos. No, ma'am, you're bored alone at home and you want attention. That's why you keep making TikTok videos, so you're not so happy. Because if you were so happy, you wouldn't spend time on TikTok. You would do other things.
Older, the only thing that causes me panic is seeing the relationships that a lot of the straight women in my life are settling for. And this idea of the panic and the doom that's gonna come when you hit your late 30s, it is so rooted in patriarchy. Because think about it, if we
You know, it's funny, guys. And just before we continue, let me just remind you guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications to never miss another video again, and like the video because it tells YouTube that you like the content and you want to see more of it, so they'll show you more of it. It's interesting because, guys, every time that something does not go right in a woman's life, immediately she deviates towards blaming men for that. If she's unhappy, it's because of men. If she's having trouble with her job, she'll immediately deviate that towards men. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way society works today. And there's no accountability taken upon the woman's part where she says, you know what, I played a role in in what's happened in my life, and and another thing is, like, you listen to the story, and this woman was fine with basically saying that if this guy, let her probation officer know that she had been, you know, intoxicated, then she would basically say that he essayed her, and that's pretty terrible. But that just again illustrates where the mindset is really for modern day women. Modern day women are basically on the ride of a lifetime. There's no accountability checks anymore. She no longer has a father that says, hey, you can't do this. There's no society no longer, has a check and balance system where basically if women if women basically do things that are not socially acceptable, then there will be a social response. Nope, there's no accountability because men have been men no longer can speak up. Men can no longer challenge women, and then you have the orbiters who will immediately attempt to silence you if you try to challenge them. And that's just the world that we ultimately live in now as a result of the way things have developed. It's mind blowing, but that's just how it is. And that's why a lot of guys have finally realized that it's no longer worth it. Dating in the West is such a hard thing to do. Finding someone who is quality, someone who is genuine, and then the thing is, you can meet someone and you can be with someone for 20 years, and they can just change on you overnight and say, you know what, I'm not happy. There's something and someone better out there for me. I can do better, and I'm leaving. And they just get up and they leave, and they take half, and they take the children, and you're like, what just happened here? Everything was going fine. I don't know what I did. And it's not that you did anything. It's just that they can never be happy. Because like I said, there's the plan S guys, the plan A guys, and the plan B guys, and the C guys, and the D guys. And it's the S guys that truly have their hearts. The S guys have their hearts. All right. If the plan A guys are basically a Hail Mary pass, which is why we have the plan B guys, because plan A guys are the guys who make tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. Plan A guys are the top athletes in the world. Those are the NBA players. All right. They're the top athletes in the world. Plan A guys are the guys that are essentially really unattainable. Okay, so they settle for the plan B guy. That's why they're called the plan B guy. But the irony is that the plan B guy are very high value men as well, although they don't see it that way. The plan B guys for them are guys that make hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million a year, or even millions of dollars a year. The plan B guys are the guys that are 6 feet tall, 6 foot to 6'3". All right. These guys are already extremely tall. The plan B guys are guys who have status and influence. Those are the plan B guys. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Okay. They refer to a guy making $70,000 a year is a broke boy. That's what they consider. They'll say, yo, you're a broke boy, because what am I going to do with your little $70,000 a year? $70,000 a year doesn't make you a plan B guy. That makes you a plan C guy. That's a plan come up guy. So if they can't secure the plan B guy, then and things aren't looking so great, they'll go for a plan C guy, because the plan C guy, they can use that guy to come up to come up, and that guy can help them to, get some, put, get some money in the bank. He'll cover their bills. He'll be there. He'll give them at least a foundation. All right, and then they can go and find that Plan B guy, and then completely build themselves up and build their lives up entirely. And then you have the Plan D guys, which is Plan Desperate, where if she can't, if she's like, homelessness is pending, she'll go and she'll get a Plan D guy, and she'll use that guy to at least provide her with the basic necessities of living, and she'll use that until she can transition over to hopefully the Plan B, but if not, the Plan C, which is the Plan Come Up guy. And then once she's come up, she'll then move over to the Plan B guy. And that's really how it is. You have to be aware of it, guys, or else you will get taken advantage of. Are you looking for a Christian Filipina partner who shares your faith and values? If so, you should check out Christian Filipina, the most trusted dating site for men and women who want to find love and marriage in the Philippines. Christian Filipina has helped thousands of couples meet and start their journey together. You can join for free and browse through thousands of profiles of beautiful and sincere Filipinas who are ready to connect with you. Click the link below in my description and sign up today using my special affiliate code. You won't regret it. So guys, what do you really think about this? I want to hear your opinions. Women are demanding traditional men even though they are not traditional women. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll talk about it there. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.